Weddings are always special occasions, but African weddings are known for something extra. Vibrant fashion, energetic music, rich cultural tradition, and celebrations that bring entire communities together. Last year, Halifax experienced a taste of that energy when the Halifax Wedding Party debuted, an event designed to recreate the excitement and cultural beauty of an African wedding celebration right here in Nova Scotia. This event returns this year, promising an even bigger experience that blends culture, entertainment, and the wedding industry. Joining us today is Kathy Akinkumi, the event organizer, to tell us more about what people can expect. Kathy, thank you for joining us today in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
So let's go right to the top. What is the wedding party all about?
So the wedding party is about culture, our weddings experienced in Afrocentric cultures. It's about food, it's about the music,
Right.
it's about the ambience, the fashion, and just the togetherness and the culture of Afrocentric wedding. Like we always say, we sometimes say, go big or go home. African weddings, go big or go home. You bring it all.
Indeed. So this event, would you say that it fills a gap in the event scene in Halifax?
Yes, so I always say that there's, as a planner, I've been doing weddings for almost 14 years in Halifax, but there's just not been something like this. So it was last year, we were just with a couple of people were talking, and there was just that need like, there's quite, the Halifax begin to be very diverse and very bubbly, and it's like, well, we're missing that aspect, like there has to be an African wedding everywhere, like that experience. People love it. You see it on Pinterest, you see it on TikTok, they're trending. There's just something about African wedding. And I feel like there is an appetite for that. And last year I did show that there was really a gap that needed to be filled.
So there's a mock bride, there's a mock groom and all that?
And there's mock everything. Bridal party.
Right.
Everything on those, but everything else is real. Food is real. Everything is real.
Yes.
But of course, there's the mock bride, the mock groom, and of course the bridal party, mock family, the bride, the groom's mother, the bride's mother, and so on.
And
all
the key stakeholders at any African event. So I've been curious about this part of it. Is the Halifax Wedding Party a wedding fair, or is it a cultural fair that focuses on weddings?
Yes, it is a cultural fair, focuses on weddings. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so that then leads me to my next question. If it's a cultural fair, what culture in particular is being spotlighted at the wedding party? Because I know that within the Nigerian culture where I come from, there's 200 or 300 different cultural groups. So what cultural group is the focus for the wedding party? When we started with what we're comfortable with, what we know, right? So last year we did a Yoruba bride and a Yoruba groom. Okay. But as we got into it, we realized that we had a lot of people from different cultures that experienced it, and we could do South African, we do East African. We're open to collaboration with other cultural association. But this year we're doing an Igbo bride and a Yoruba groom. So there's going to be an intertribal wedding. Oh wow! Yeah, there's going to be an intertribal wedding this year. I am quite excited about the thought that it will evolve, and other cultures around Nigeria and maybe even Africa.
Oh yes,
and who knows, with the Caribbeans.
True.
We'll find the expression.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. True.
That's interesting. So let's talk a little bit about the first edition, the maiden edition. How did that go? And what was your favorite thing about it?
Oh my God, how did that go? So it was almost like, I would say we winged it. Like just, let's
testing
just
the waters.
Yes, when I think about what we're doing now, and the level of intentionality, and so what we did last year, I really smile. It's so funny when people tell me they enjoyed them. Like, you do? Because I'm like, we threw things together like in a pot, like it was just like a mismatch. But you know what? Sometimes the things that you don't even know will blow. People did enjoy it, right? They enjoyed the food. We had the after party. That was like a last minute addition.
Wow.
People enjoyed the after party.
Yeah.
The food, everything, the ambience, the decor, the outfit, everything. People enjoy that.
So of all of that, which one stood out the most for you in the whole experience?
Oh, I would say the music and the dance. Because that was the one people keep going back to that they enjoyed.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So is there any aspect of that episode that you're looking to upgrade or enhance in particular for this second edition?
Yes. So for the second edition, we're still going to do an after party because that's going to stay, you know, with all the, the glow up lights and everything. That was the favorite, so we'll keep that.
Okay.
This year now we have 2 tribes.
Yep.
So we will feature elements of that in fashion.
Oh, wow.
People need to be ready. We have all the beats, we have all the Igbo outfits, and then we'll have transition into the Yoruba outfit. So last year, like the bridal party, they had 1 outfit. This year it's going to be 2 different outfits. They'll have to change. The bride and groom, we have outfitting, but we are repping completely.
Wow. Looking forward to it. You have painted a beautiful, mouth-watering picture for us. So, with regards to what one would call a regular wedding expo or fair, how is this different? So
a wedding fair is I've gone to many. So it's a wedding fair is pretty much just I would say more transactional. You're there to show people what you can do. Pretty much like a one-way thing.
Right.
This is like all the vendors were showcasing what they can do by doing it. For the wedding fair, it's very multi-dimensional. It's just one, like almost unilateral.
Right.
So you're probably behind your booth and you're telling people what you can do. Maybe you have a little bit of display of that, right? Or maybe you have a screen that's showing some of the things you can do and you're talking to folks. But this one is like all the vendors, they are actually showing what they can do by actually doing it.
So it's an experience for everybody.
That is exactly what is an experience.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Immersive experience because you become one with it, like you're immersed completely. Yeah.
So what has the journey of that first episode going into the second now, how has that changed you as an event organizer?
Oh, it has made me to appreciate community more because the first one we couldn't have, we had no money, like literally, there's no budget. We just
no sponsors and stuff.
Yes, we didn't have those fleshed out unlike what we did this year. When I think about it, I just laugh because it's like we weren't as intentional about it. But community carried us. Everybody wanted to do something. A lot of people were just in kind. People were just skinning the game. People were just doing stuff for us.
Right.
So that really made me realize that was why we were able to carry this thing through last year. Because when you think about how much those stuffs will have cost, there's no way we could have made it happen. So community, I think that's what I appreciate most going into the next one.
I see.
It's like that was what carried us through.
Okay, so bigger and better this year. What vendor and maybe even artist opportunities are available to the like local vendors and local creatives in this event?
Oh wow, everything is done by our folks here. Food, fashion, audio, DJ, cake, everything. Everybody on board is part of our community.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's like you have the basic framework, and then local vendors and Creatives can just come and fit in.
Yes. Last year we featured almost 30 vendors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This year, again, we featured some. We brought some back. We used a lot of highly resourced one because there's a bigger event. Last year, we're 350. Now it's 500. So we have to make sure that we will have people that can scale to that. So we brought some people along. Some were there in different ways. Some we featured them maybe on our website and, give them recognition. And but this year I feel like we expand things. We brought again another set of vendors in so that everybody kind of gets to have a taste of the Halifax Wedding Party in their business or trade.
Okay.
So to say.
So you're contributing to the economy of Halifax. Well, thank you very much for that. All right. Are you sold out yet?
Not yet. So
and
normally, typically, as most people would expect,
right,
the momentum for events is usually within the 1 month, 3 weeks of the events happening.
So share the details. How can we get involved?
So we have a beautiful website, very easy, intuitive. It's like, what you see is what you get. Click and you get it. You can buy your ticket on halifaxweddingparty.ca.
Okay.
It's our name.ca, halifaxweddingparty.ca. We're also on Eventbrite. You can buy your ticket on Eventbrite too. You can search us up, you find us, but it's also on our website as well.
Okay.
The link is also on our Instagram. Our Instagram is bubbly too, so we are.
What about date and venue? Do we know?
So most important, April 18 is save the date.
All
that
right.
is that date. The Halifax is going to be like, yes, another, April 18. And the venue is the Cedar Event Center.
Okay.
Yes, Halifax, Cedar Event Center on Dumbrax.
All right. What about vendors, creatives? Can they reach you on that website as well?
Absolutely. People have been messaging us on the website. People have been messaging us on info@halifaxweddingparty.ca is our email. People have been seeing it on our flyers. People have been on Instagram. People reach out to us every day. Can we dance for you?
That's awesome.
So we're always getting that. We're always getting that every time.
So the community engagement is strong for episode 2.
People are excited.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, people are excited.
Well, congratulations ahead and wishing you all the very best.
Thank you.
For the Wedding Party episode 2.
Yes, 2.0.
2.0. Yeah. All right. Well, it certainly sounds like Halifax is in for another vibrant cultural celebration. Events like this remind us that culture, music, and traditions can bring communities together in exciting ways. So be sure to check out halifaxweddingparty.ca and spread the word. Thank you for joining us today on Community Update. I am Modele Akintokun and see you soon.